Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. With St. Patrick's literally this week, I wanted to get this video up for you guys. Today I'll be sharing a few easy St. Patrick's treat ideas. I also have a couple of breakfast ideas as well. My kids really enjoyed all of these fun treats, so if you have little ones, I hope this video gives you some ideas. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen this one. I shared it in a reel over the weekend, but I'm going to be making a copycat McDonald's Shamrock Shake. Let me say, I am not a fan of mint anything, but this was a really good milkshake. I'm going to start by adding my vanilla ice cream and milk into my blender. I didn't measure anything, but I will put the recipe that inspired me down below. I added in my green food coloring. I added a bit too much. Theirs is a lighter green color, but I was using the gel and it's a little more difficult than the drops. And then you'll just add about a half a teaspoon of mint extract. Just make sure that you are getting mint extract and not peppermint. I'm just gonna give everything a blend. I topped mine with a little whipped cream and green sprinkles, and these were so yummy. Next up, I'm going to be making these super easy white chocolate cake mix cookies. I have always loved cake mix cookies. They are one of my favorites. So I'm starting by preheating my oven to 350 degrees. Coming over to my mixer, I'm adding in 1 box of white cake mix, 1/3 of a cup of oil, 2 eggs, and a little teeny dash of green food coloring. And just a few white chocolate chips, however many your heart desires. I'm just gonna give that a quick mix and they will be ready to scoop out. And I did use parchment paper for easy cleanup. Otherwise, just make sure to spray your pan really well. After I had them scooped, I did give them a slight press and they baked on 350 for 8 minutes. These were so good and they look so festive sitting out on a cake plate. So that's what I did. Even though ours didn't even last a whole day, my kids ate them up pretty quickly. The next treat we're gonna make are these super cute pudding cups. I'm starting by mixing my vanilla pudding together and just following the instructions on the back of the box. And then we're gonna add in a little teeny dash of green food coloring. If you wanted to make these a little bit healthier, you could replace the pudding with yogurt, which is what I think I will do next time. So now what we're gonna do is crush up a graham cracker and press that down into a small glass bowl or cup. They do sell the small clear cups, but I had these little clear bowls on hand, so that's what I used. And you're just gonna spoon the green pudding right onto the graham cracker crust, top it with whipped cream, and you can put whatever little toppings that you want. I thought these rainbow airheads were super cute. It kind of looks like a rainbow in the clouds. And I picked out a few green marshmallows from a box of Lucky Charms. Overall, I think these turned out to be a super cute treat and my kids were really intrigued by them. I do think next time though, I will use yogurt instead of pudding just to make them a little more healthy-ish. All right, moving on to breakfast, we are going to be making an Irish cream French toast casserole, starting with a loaf of thick sliced brioche bread. I'm going to layer that into a 9x13 baking dish that I have also sprayed really well. I'm going to set that aside and mix up the egg mixture. So into my mixing bowl, I've added in 8 eggs. I'm not going to call off all of the measurements of everything because there's quite a bit here. I will have the recipe that I followed down below in my description box. I've got brown sugar and cinnamon. I'm going to pour that in, and also a little vanilla extract. I'm going to add in half and half, and Irish Cream International Delight Coffee Creamer. The recipe calls for Bailey's non-alcoholic Irish cream, but I couldn't find that one, so I just got this instead, and honestly, it's probably cheaper than the Bailey's. I'm just going to give that a good mix and then pour it over the bread into my casserole dish. This will need to sit for at least 8 hours in the fridge. You could let it sit overnight and have it for breakfast, or do like me and prepare it that morning and have it for dinner. When it was ready to go in the oven, I took it straight from the fridge, left it covered, and set it into the oven, and I let it preheat with the oven. But it's going to bake on 350 for 40 minutes. I did set my timer for 50 minutes to include the preheat time. So this is what it looked like when it was all done. I sprinkled a little powdered sugar on mine with a little whipped cream and some green sprinkles. This was really good, by the way. I am a huge fan of French toast. It's always been one of my favorites. One last thing I wanted to share with y'all today. I'm not sure whether to call this a snack board or a breakfast board. I suppose it could work for both. I'm starting with a variety of fruits and arranging them into a rainbow. You can use whatever fruits that your kids like. I did strawberries, pineapple, blueberries, and kiwi. I totally did my colors out of order, but it's all good. Now I'm just going to take some powdered donuts and stack them at the ends of the rainbow so that they look like clouds. In this bowl, I've got Lucky Charms cereal. Mine's actually the off-brand, but it works. And I say put whatever you like on this board, whatever your kids like, get creative. I'm adding in some of these rainbow airheads and just a few white chocolate chips. But that's going to complete this video. I hope that it gave you some ideas. If you're still watching right now, leave a shamrock emoji in the comments down below. I hope that y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.